Hi, I watched KOI DESU YANKEE-KUN to HAKUJOU GARU, and here's my review. The story is about the growing understanding and love between a young delinquent, Kurokawa Morio, and a young disabled girl, Akaza Yukiko, who suffers from amblyopia, I hope I said that properly, which only allows her to see vague colors and very vague shapes as well. This is a very cute and very funny drama that I enjoyed a lot. I wouldn't say it's a top favorite, for example, but I really enjoyed it and I absolutely recommend it. It's a theme we don't necessarily see very often in Dramaland with a person being disabled. And in this case, I don't want to make comparisons between disabilities or anything like that, but it's pretty serious because she can barely see. So she needs a cane, a white cane, to walk around. She goes to a school for blind people, so it's pretty serious. So it's something we don't see very often. Also, I think this drama, and of course in the first place the original work, tries to make people have a better understanding of this disability and more altogether how blind people go through life and what challenges they have to face. Like they say at some point in the drama, it's true that when you're not disabled, when you can see or hear or talk or whatever, when you are just normal, it's true that you don't necessarily think of the struggles disabled people go through or these kind of stuff because you can't really put yourself in your shoes. And if you don't know someone like that around you, yeah, it's just something you don't necessarily think about. And so that's what I really like about this drama, is that it gives vision to a group of people that some you may not really think about in the first place, and I think gives a lot of understanding. I believe everything they say in this drama is true, and I take it for truth anyway, because of the recurring appearance of a Japanese comedian who is blind and sometimes give further explanation of something happening in the drama. I found that very interesting. It's something I don't usually like when they kind of break the story and someone comes forward to explain something. It's not necessarily my type of thing. But in this case, it works very well because the explanation this guy gives would maybe feel a bit too much in the drama in itself if it was the characters explaining it. I don't really know how to express this. But the fact that someone from outside the story comes to explain it so we can continue with the scene with the understanding already is pretty nice, I think, in my opinion. It was pretty cleverly done. So like I just said, it's a drama I really enjoyed a lot. It's very cute, it's very funny. I cracked up a lot watching this drama. Also, the second-hand embarrassment sometimes is overwhelming, to say the least. And it's also very touching, I have to say. Plus this whole thing about the understanding. So yeah, it's a very great drama that I absolutely recommend. Okay, so I don't know about you guys, but I picked on very quickly that Shishio has feeling for Kurokawa. I guess with my BL background, it's easy to find out. But I am very surprised, actually, that this happens in a non-BL drama, because this is something you usually don't see. It's like in BL dramas, everyone is gay, or almost everyone. But in heterosexual dramas, gay people don't exist, especially, in Asia, of course. So yeah, very surprising, but very refreshing and very nice. Although I have to say that in the end I'm kind of sad for Yukiko's sister, because she's just so cute. We start in bad terms with her, but in the end she turns out to be so cute. Ugh. So I feel bad for her because she likes shisho, but it's like, I don't think I'm going to like a girl ever. Okay. I was wondering how they were going to tie this. And honestly, while in real life and on the long term, I don't see their relationship work at all in the future. It's still cute, and I'm happy they have kind of some compromise together to still spend a lot of time together and everything. So, okay. I like it. I'm happy for her. Now a bit on Kurokawa and Yukiko. I'm not gonna lie, at first it felt a bit weird for me because Kurokawa really fell for Yukiko very, very quickly. And it's not something I'm really fond of, to be honest. It's too quick. I need a bit more time for the romance to grow. But ultimately, it doesn't really bother me either because it's really funny and it's very cute, and he tries so hard to pursue her and kind of not really failing, but kind of still failing at the same time. And they don't start going out right away either. So still, I liked it even though it felt a bit funny. Now about Yukiko and the fact that she's blind. I'm going to say blind because it's easier and she almost is. So about the fact that she's blind, well, it's difficult for me to talk about it because I've never been blind. I don't know any blind person at all either. So it's difficult, but I wonder if it's actually because I don't know anything that during the drama, for example, when she was looking for a part-time job and she wanted to work in this place making food, and it seemed very busy, kind of a fast food like place where everyone is running around, and in the end she gets this job. And I don't know if the thought I had at this moment, which was, girl, you can never work in there, I wonder if this thought is because I don't understand actually blind people, or that I don't know how to explain it, that I think that since she's blind, she's not gonna be able to do it. So kind of putting restriction around her. I don't know if this comes from this, or if in real life it would be very, very difficult for blind people to work in such an environment. Because really this place is very busy, they run everywhere. She can get burned very easily from the stove with the meat or with the oil for the fries, for example. It's very, very easy to get hurt in such an environment. So I don't know if in real life anyone would accept her. But again, maybe it's just my way of thinking as a person who can see. But yeah, I had this thought when this whole thing happened where she's looking for a job. It felt very unreal for her to be accepted in such a job and actually do well. But maybe it's just me from a non-blind person thinking this way. So I'm not sure, maybe you can share your own thoughts about this, because I don't know, maybe I was not the only one, but maybe we're all wrong, you know. And finally, the last thing I want to mention is the breakup at the end. And two things about that. First thing is, I really don't like breakups in Dramaland. I hate it with a passion, and I'm very tired of seeing it because now it's in every single drama. You know that towards the end there's going to be a breakup talk and a separation actually too, in space, like they have to separate for a long distance. So I hate that. However, for this drama, I don't hate it that much because I think it's pretty well done, if I can say. Like, it's very quick. She breaks up, it goes, and then bam, it's 1 year later and they already kind of see each other, and we know pretty quickly what happened, how we knew since when he's back and what he's been doing and everything. So yeah, in my opinion, it's not a very, very annoying breakup like you usually see, but at the same time it doesn't mean I really like it as well. It's just I'm okay with it, if I can say. And that's about it for this drama with me. It's a drama I really liked, like I'd said before, and that I very, very much recommend. It's also a drama that brings a lot of understanding, and I think also, I didn't mention it, but a lot of challenge, if I can say, for a Japanese drama, because in a sense it's very diverse of a drama, and I don't want to say it's surprising, but yes, it is surprising. It's quite different in its theme and how it is done from other Japanese works I've seen before, be it in a drama, an anime, or a manga. So I absolutely recommend it if you haven't watched it. It's pretty cute, it's very, very funny, and yeah, honestly, all the characters are very, very endearing. They are also cute, really, all of them. So yeah, if you haven't watched it, I absolutely recommend. If you've seen it, don't hesitate to tell me your thoughts. And yeah, with this, I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye!